What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. My name is Kevin Brown, also known as ExpressedWordz with a Z, and welcome back to Speak It, See It, Feel It, where you can speak your life into existence, you can see it becoming your reality, and you can feel as if it is already yours, guys. It is already done. Happy Monday and happy August 1st. Welcome back to another video. I hope you all are having a blessed day today, okay? Now listen, I need you guys to tune in, man. I need you guys to tune in, grab your snacks, your drinks, okay? Grab your notepad so you can write these down, all right? We're gonna go over 5 awkward signs that you are different from the rest of the world, okay? And the first thing that I want to mention, you guys have to remember this. It's extremely imperative, okay? You were not meant to fit in, man. You were meant to stand out. All right, so when some of these signs pop up along your journey, pay very close attention to them. Do not dismiss them, all right, because you guys are spiritually gifted. All right, so let's get right down to this message. Right now, the first awkward sign, okay, that you are different from the rest of the world, and I know you guys can resonate with this one, is that you are approached by strangers and weird people. All right, family, you must remember, you are extremely magnetic, man. Extremely magnetic. When you have gone through your awakening and you have that Holy Spirit within you, all right, God's light is shining through you guys. You guys are extremely bright. All right, you guys have so much going for you. All right, you are extremely magnetic. All right, and you're going to be approached by strangers. You're going to be approached by the evil people, and you're also going to be approached by the people that need your good graces, the people that need your healing. You empaths out there, you light workers. All right, there's going to be people that need to speak with you, that need to be in your energetic field to receive something from you. Okay, and it's a gift from God, family. It's a complete gift from God, and that is also why you get the gift of discernment, so that you can discern between who's for you and who is not for you. If you should help these people or if you shouldn't help these people. Okay, so pay very close attention to that on your awakening journey. For those of you that might be new to this, right? Maybe you're 3 months in, you might be 6 months in, you might even be 3 to 4 years in. Okay, this information will be able to benefit anybody. All right, but for those of you that are new to it, you don't really know what's going on, you don't really understand, okay, you will, or you may be approached by a lot of different type of people in your life, all right? And that is because they can feel your energy, man. Remember, that Holy Spirit within you is shining bright, family. It's shining extremely bright. So you're going to attract a lot of people in your life, but not everybody is going to be for you. Not everybody's going to be for you, but this strange, awkward sign, that is why you attract them, because they either need you or they want to destroy you off your course, okay? So that is the first awkward sign that you are different from the rest of the world, all right? Not everybody gets approached by just everybody, man. All right, that not everybody just gets approached, especially for those that just pour their hearts out to you and want to talk to you, want to hear from you, and they trust you with their information. That's nothing but a gift, because they can feel your spirit and they know that you have something great about you, okay? Now, the second awkward, this one really isn't an awkward sign, but the second sign that you are different from the rest is that your intuition is lit, man. Your intuition is off the charts, family. It's off the charts, right? You're able to feel situations out. You're able to, understand how things may play out in your life. Where the average person, when they go through a trial and tribulation, when they go through something major or something major happens in their life, even when it comes to a change, right? Other people just pull their hair out. They don't know where to go. They don't know how to act. They don't know how to react. All right, and then it causes them to fall into a depression and sickness and anxiety, excuse me. All right, so for you guys, if your intuition is extremely powerful and off the charts, you may find yourself in certain situations where you're easily able to adapt. You're easily able to say, you know what? Okay, there's some change happening, but I can see it's going to work in my good. Everything's going to work out. All right. You guys you're able to be calm about situations, all right? And when you're able to be calm about situations, man, people look at y'all, they're just like, yo, how are you able to just be calm in that situation? If that was me, man, I would have been dead by now. I would have lost it by now. You see, you are spiritually gifted, okay? You have a strong connection with the spiritual realm. Whereas a lot of people here, they don't have that connection. They're kind of just of the world, all right? These awkward signs, okay, will not resonate with them. They're going to resonate with you guys, all right? And then they're going to look at you awkwardly because of these signs, all right? So your intuition is off the charts, man, all right? You're able to pick up on a lot of things. You're able to pick up on how people act, how people think. And a lot of you, I know you can resonate with that, okay? So that is the second sign. But don't want to say it's awkward because, you know, everybody's intuition, that's a spiritual gift. So take heed on that, protect it, use it to the best of your ability. All right. So that way you can maneuver correctly in the world. All right. So that is the second sign that you are different from the rest. Okay. Now, the third awkward sign that you are different from the rest of the world, family, is that you are more sensitive to your own emotions and feelings. All right. This is a huge one, especially through your spiritual awakening. Okay. Because if you go to certain places, say you go out with some friends, right? Maybe you go out and hang out with some friends, but if certain things happen or if certain things are said to you, you know, while you're out with these people or anything like that, you could be sensitive to the emotion. You can be sensitive, you know, to your feelings and how you feel, and it can completely mess everything up. Like the whole night could be ruined now, right? This could be a gift and a curse for you. Right? This could be a gift and a curse for those that are spiritually gifted and behind this, or that can see or feel this awkward sign, right? Because sometimes getting around certain people, you can pick up their emotions and feelings. You can pick up the energies that they're feeling, and that can drain you guys. That can be extremely draining, especially if you have toxic family members or, you know, a narcissistic person that you're under the same roof as, right? Not only will you pick up their feelings and emotions, but you will be sensitive to your own feelings and emotions and to the own things that are happening in your life. All right. So you got to be extremely, that's why it's important to ground, family. Right. So get outside, take your shoes and socks off and get your bare feet in the grass, man, and ground so that you can stay connected with the earth, right? With the earth frequency. All right. Because out here in this world, it's so crazy. All right. So this is a spiritual gift, being more sensitive to your own emotions and feelings, because like I said, it can be a gift or a curse, right? Because you could either know how to handle it, or you could just take on so much negative energy or anything like that it could just draw you down. You could just be so tired and probably lethargic. All right. But on the other hand, you're able to pick up on situations a lot faster. You're able to understand what's going on around you, what's going on in your life. Right, so you'll be more sensitive to those things, right? The emotions, the feelings behind them, and then you'll be able to know how to maneuver. All right, so that is the third awkward sign. That's the third awkward sign that you are different from the rest of the world. Okay, now the fourth awkward sign that you are different from the rest of the world. This is a big one, and I know a lot of you guys can resonate with this. I talked about this before in another video, but animals are completely drawn to you guys. All right, animals don't speak like we speak. All right, and they sense completely differently how we sense. All right, they have a more spiritual connection. All right, that's why some of y'all dogs might be facing the corner and just barking out of nowhere. The dog is just barking at the wall, and you're like, what's wrong with you? Right? They are probably picking up on some type of spiritual energy, some type of spirit that is around. All right, so if you have animals that are drawn to you guys, they get close to you, right? And they don't even move. They don't do nothing. They're cool, calm, and collect like the other side of a pillow. Look, family, I'm trying to tell you guys, they are drawn to your energetic field, all right? The spiritual side of you, the spiritual senses that you have within you, they are also picking that up. All right, man, perfect example. Like I think I told you guys this in a video before, like them little chipmunks, man, they get so close to me. I had a chipmunk one time literally come like right next to my foot, and he just stood there. Like he literally just sat there. Them chipmunks don't stand next to people for nothing. They don't stand next to people for nothing, man. I've had squirrels get close to me, birds get close to me. It's extremely crazy, and that is because your energetic field, man, is so high. It's so high. Like your spiritual senses, all of that is so high and calm and collect. That's why animals are able to hang around you. You guys know animals are also able to like pick up on weather patterns and stuff like that they know when hurricanes and when storms and all that stuff is coming, but like days before it even happens. So if you guys have animals that are hanging around you guys, you know, they're kind of just, you're extremely different. Maybe you know, you have a friend that has a dog, and that dog acts completely different with you than it does anybody else. It acts completely different with you. All right. It's the same thing with kids, man. Kids are drawn to you guys. They just smile. You see them and they just smile. They just be smiling for no reason. Right. Whereas some kids, you go up to them and they immediately start crying because you're not the mom and dad. Other kids, not you, family. Other kids, man, you go up to them. Or I'm sorry, not other people. I meant other people. Other people, they kind of go up to kids and kids just start crying, but not you guys, right? You go up to kids and man, they just start smiling. They want to play with you. Man, it's crazy. I'm trying to tell you, and you know, children, man, they are the closest thing to God because their spirit and their soul is so pure. All right, so we'll kind of make that a double whammy, right? We'll say animals and children are drawn to you guys because that's extremely true. That's exactly what it is. So if you're new on your spiritual awakening journey and you're finding that animals are getting close to you, you know, animals are acting strange around you and it's a little bit different than how it used to be, that's the reason why. You're spiritually gifted and they can pick up on your spiritual senses and your energy. Okay, now that was the fourth sign. Now the fifth awkward sign that you are different from the rest. This one's crazy, and I want to know your guys' stories in regards to this, but it's waking up between 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning. I know a lot of you guys probably do that. Man, I do this a lot. Like I could get a good night rest, right? And go to bed early, which I'm actually a night owl, but I could go to bed early and I'll still wake up at 3 or 4 in the morning. I could go to bed late, like 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'll still wake up in between that time. Now, there's been so many times where if you wake up during that time and let's say you kind of just meditate right quick for 2 to 3 minutes, you pray for 2 to 3 minutes, okay? Because they do call that like the witching hour. All right, so and that's I guess basically where the spirits are connecting and coming back and forth between the realms and stuff like that. Like, I don't know why, but that is it. That's why. So it's an awkward sign, family. It's an extremely awkward sign because there's been so many times where I've awakened around, you know, that time in between 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'll fall back asleep after kind of just doing like a little prayer or after kind of just doing a little meditation, kind of just visualizing something. I'll fall right back asleep, and then I'll have a major dream which will help me solve an issue that I needed to figure out. All right, so pay very close attention, all right, because this is both ends of the spectrum. All right, if you're a demonic person, an evil person, and you're waking up at this time and you're meditating on evil stuff, then yeah, you're gonna manifest evil and demonic things into the world. All right, but if you do it on the other side of the spectrum where you're praying, you're actually meditating on the good, you're visualizing on the good, you're asking God to give you more clarity. All right, I don't know why it happens, but during this time, when you get creative, when you go down in prayer, when you go down and meditate, man, things begin to happen. Magic begins to happen. So pay very close attention to that. That's why a lot of people wake up. They wake up and fast and pray between like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. I remember when I was in college, y'all, I would wake up in college and go meet my pastor. It was actually my brother-in-law's cousin, who was living out there. I was in Richmond, Virginia, at VCU. He was my pastor out there when I was in college, and I would wake up, I think at like 4 in the morning, 3:45, something like that, and I would go to him. I would go to the church, and man, he would lay hands on me. We would pray. I would fast and everything like that. And I saw so many things speed up in my life. I saw so many miraculous changes. Like, it was incredible. And I'm gonna tell you guys, during that time, my time in college, during that time, he put his hands on me. He told me, he was like, and I know I've told some of you guys this before, but for those of you that are new and didn't hear this, you know, he told me, he was like, Kevin, you know, God told me to tell you that you are the catalyst to your family. You are the catalyst to your family. He kept saying that you are the catalyst to your family. And I'm looking at him like, huh? I'm like, what are you talking about? I had no idea what he was talking about. No idea, but it all makes sense now, right? In divine timing. So that is a big one, family. You know, waking up between 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning, that is an awkward sign, man. It's an awkward sign that you're different from the rest. A lot of people can just sleep the day away, right? That's not good. A lot of people can kind of just sleep throughout the whole day. Personally, I can't do that. You know, I got to get up. I got to get moving. I'm always active. You know, it's that high energy, man. It's that high energy. So family, 5 awkward signs. 5 awkward signs that you are different from the rest. And these signs all fall under being spiritually gifted, right? You guys have some spiritual gifts, so pay very close attention to them, because the people of the world, man, they're not thinking about that. They don't really know about, you know, their spiritual gifts and stuff like that. So when you guys go through an awakening, or when certain things happen in your life and you're kind of just, you're thinking about it, you're like, man, that was kind of crazy how that happened, or that was kind of crazy that that person came up and did this, said that to me, and it kind of all worked out, and then this happened. God works in mysterious ways, man. Mysterious ways. I'm trying to tell you guys. So that's why when you are approached by strangers, right? It could be a blessing in disguise, man. You could have somebody that walks up to you that needs your healing, that needs to hear from you, that needs to speak with you, and they could end up, you know, having something that you need that's going to further you along on your journey. Just because you decided, you know, to go to Target at 5:30 in the afternoon and go down aisle E26 and you just ran into that person who needed to talk to you. See, God works in mysterious ways, and he will always get his blessing to you. All right. He will always get your blessing to you. All right. And whatever he's trying to do, whatever he's trying to give to you. So trust the process, guys. That's what you got to do right now through this awakening journey, and through everything that you guys are battling, through everything that you guys are dealing with. Write these 5 signs down. These 5 awkward, strange signs. Write them down. Pay close attention to it. I guarantee you, man, you're going to go out in the woods and y'all going to have some birds that's really close to you, right? Really, really close to you. Your energy is high. You're spiritually gifted. You're becoming a greater version of you. You're continuing to keep on keeping on, all right? You have a divine connection with the spiritual realm, all right? So remember, you weren't meant to fit in. You were meant to stand out. That's why a lot of people look at y'all differently through these weird signs and everything like that. Even through not some of these signs, people look at you differently. They look at you weird. They look at you funny. They stare at you. They do all these weird things. It's because you were not meant to fit in, and you were meant to stand out. And because of it, because you have that Holy Spirit shining so bright within you and it's radiating out into the world, the people that's taking on these demonic and wicked spirits, man, that's why they look at you like that. That's why they can't rock with y'all. That's why they hate you guys. That's why you get the funny stares and everything like that. But on the other side of the spectrum, you get the good people who actually need to be in your presence, okay? So if those signs resonated with you guys today, you already know the deal, family. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up right here. I truly, truly appreciate you guys. I love having you here, man. I truly, truly do. Thank you for joining this community. Remember to head on over to my Patreon page. Go ahead and check that out, guys, and join the members only app. We're having some great conversations there. And if you want to have a one-on-one discussion with me, okay, let's talk. All right, let's talk. I've been having some great conversations with people, man. Some great, amazing conversations. Y'all stories is crazy. Y'all stories is crazy. Y'all stories is amazing. Not like crazy, like bad. I'm saying like, it's just wild to hear y'all stories and what you guys have gone through and how you're coming out on top of it, right? How you're pushing through it. All right, remember, you got to go through it to grow through it, family. All right, so keep on keeping on, keep moving the needle forward. Today is a great day, and before you know it, man, you're gonna step into your best light. That's all I want to see you guys do, is to step into your best light. All right, that's all it is, family. That's all it is. All right, so I love y'all to life. Have a great day, and I will see y'all soon in the next video. Peace.